Black is back. Hello, guys. I'll be with you guys for a little bit tonight. Welcome to Black Hole Live 82. How's everybody's spring break going? Yeah, it's all bullshit. But we're surviving. I'll be with you guys for, about an hour. Maybe not that long. Maybe under an hour tonight. I'm just chilling here and I'm just, wasting time. I'm gonna go out and do some business a little later. And yeah, it's just a rabbit hole matrix, guys. I'll just be around for about 50 minutes or whatever. Anybody wants to come on and say hi. It's gonna be another one of those lives where I'm just here and just seeing how everybody's doing. This is a existence where we all just gotta do the best. This existence is all about just survival. There's nothing. I mean, guys, it's nothing I haven't said before. We're all just here to just exist and hopefully learn something and help other people and leave the world in a better state than when we found it. It's as simple as that. Couldn't be simpler, but people like to complicate things. People like to make things difficult. And it's just why? Oh, because if it's not a challenge, then it ain't worthwhile. Sounds about right to me. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna lie back here on the bed or whatever, man. Let's just stick around for about 40, 50 minutes and just see how you guys are doing. No big deal. Just this live isn't gonna be as dramatic as the last one I made. Yeah, it's just a nice, calm, quiet live tonight on Tuesday night, whatever. No big deal. Just seeing how everybody's doing. Yeah, of course, when we were little kids, spring break was a big deal. But even when you get to be a bigger person, it's like, oh yeah, I still kind of want to celebrate it. But some people be like, fuck that. I just want to wait to die, and I get that. I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, we're all gonna die anyway, so you might as well have some fun. Just, cope in any way that you can. Just, stop complicating things. Stop making everything more dramatic than it has to be. Selwood1989 says, "You like Xavier or Texas to win tomorrow?" I don't know. I haven't really watched the tournament or anything. I got the first four taped on my machine here. I might watch it later. I'm betting on my team, of course. I got them out of the second round, and it's just I think I got Florida winning it all. So we'll see what happens. Gooder says, "Can we be friends?" Well, most certainly. I love everybody on my channel. I mean, we're all friends here. PLS. What are you doing? I'm making a live. I'm just sitting here making a live. Black Hole Live 82. That's all this is. Just making a live. That's what I'm doing. I'm here for you guys. I know it's crazy, miserable existence, and we're all just spinning through space, and we're doing the best we can. Like I said, I'm gonna try to not be as dramatic as I was the other night. It was St. Patrick's Day, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did have some Scotch whiskey, but I'm not gonna get all crazy like that again. This is gonna be much more refined live. Don't worry about it. Says he says Good says nice. Have an amazing day. Well, you too. I hope you have an amazing day as well, or an amazing night, since it's where I am. I don't know where you are. I mean, you could be listening from anywhere. For all I know, it could be daytime where you are, but it's about 10 in the evening where I am. I'm in a central time zone. I love Scott. Oh, I do too. That's kind of where my family comes from, is Scotch Irish. I even got a green light outside my window here. See that? Just like St. Patrick's Day, no big deal. But yeah, my family just comes from that part of the world, Scotch Irish. As far as I know, I mean that's all I heard. I mean they might have lied to me. I mean everybody's always lying to everybody, right? Gooder says for the same 1006. What does that mean? Anyway, guys, I'll stick around for about 40, 50 minutes, and we'll go from there. Don't know when I'm going to be making my next content. I almost got 100 subscribers, and yeah. And I appreciate all my subscribers. Like, share, subscribe, as I always tell you guys. It's just common sense. I mean, it's just whatever YouTuber should say. It's just some of these guys get on here just to make money, but other guys like me, they just want to get on here and speak their mind or voice, or just just fun. It's fun to get on here and just speak your mind and just be online. It's fun. Gooder says, "What did you do today?" What did I do today? I basically kind of watched game shows all day today. I haven't really done much of anything that I usually do at this time of year yet, but I hope to do it later on. And I still need to figure out how to get back to work. And today's economy, everything, inflation is it's crazy. But this society has this thing, you gotta work hard and to be worth something. And it's just it's hard out there, guys. It's hard. It's not as just people have this thing like go out and get a job. Guys, it's not that easy. I already had a good job, and they had all that training, cross training, and the stress and everything, and they're just getting rid of people if they can't keep up, and stuff like that. The pandemic hurt everybody, and I worked for 4 years, and it's just the overtime was terrible. People were just hiring. I'm not going to mention the company. I've already mentioned it in my previous videos. They were just taking anybody who just picked a shift. So I just shift, no interview, and I went in there 2 or 3 times before I even found something I liked. It's hard to get a hold of something that you really like and be happy. Gooder says, I went to catch sandflies. Oh, awesome. Sandflies, what is that? Is that the beach? You go to the lake? I was thinking about maybe going to a lake for the next couple of days, maybe. That's a big maybe. If I do go, I might even bring you guys out there and have a live with you guys out there. If I do go to the lake, I haven't decided yet. Don't count on it. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, what are we up to? 9 minutes? Yeah, this live will be at least 40, 50 minutes. I promise you that. So anyway, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing literally squat. I'm just waiting for my father to go out and do his paper route so I can have the house to myself again. That's basically that's what I'm really doing. I mean, if you want the real truth. A lot of people got to live with their parents in today's economy. Everything's expensive. Gooder says, flee. Yeah, flee. Fly away. Yeah, we all want to fly away. I guess that's what you mean by that. Anyway, guys, I'm probably going to lay down here in a second. Right now I'm standing up. I might lay down here in just a minute. As long as I feel like standing up, I'm going to keep standing up. Okay, what was that? Here's what comes to mind. What is it that I want to talk about during this live? Gambling. Gambling is definitely a risk. The only time I've ever gambled in my life, guys, is just one time when I was trying to save my apartment. But it's not worth it because I just lost $20 at the blackjack table. I already made a video about this way back there, and look for the one called Casino. It tells you the story. Selwood 1989 says, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I thought the thing was giving me trouble. Anyway, what was I saying? Risky would be proud, buddy. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. He knows who I am. Meaningless cycle. He knows Black Hole. I mean, if you're there, Ruski, you can come on and say hi, whatever. I'm sure he's probably doing something else right now, man. But thank you for saying that. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for like 9 months now, so yeah. My channel is growing gradually, and guys, I still might take a break after this live. I don't know. I'm always saying that I might take a break, so in case I don't make more content, they'll be like, "Where did he go?" Well, he's just taking a break. I'm not going to delete anything. Yeah. I'm just another humble YouTuber that's in this crazy world. We all gotta put on a happy face, and we all gotta make sure that we're setting an example. Because that's what most of life revolves around, is setting examples, right? Making sure that you're on par with what everybody expects of you. You got to bring forth what you are out into the world in the best possible comfortable way, and that's not always easy, because a lot of times people are expecting something different than what you want to present. Selwood 199 says, when did you realize life was bullshit? Well, that's a good question. I mean, let me just put it this way. That's just, it's not that I ever really realized it. I've kind of always known it my entire life, but it's just, you go through all this stuff, and you hear all these people talking, and it's like, we're more than this. It's at the same time, it's like you can't really say that's completely BS. There's always going to be something you got to deal with. It's always about improving your consciousness and leaving the world better. And the fact of the matter is that life could be better. But, people got not everybody, but a lot of people have this thing like everything's got to be difficult in order to be worthwhile. And it's just, no, it doesn't. Life could be very simple and easy, and, well, not, easy is a bad word. Life could be more convenient, and, just not just it doesn't have to be so difficult. There's people out there that are starving. There's people out there that can't use their limbs. It goes on and on. It just, there's, diseases. I mean, a lot of stuff, it's just, if you go to the hospital, they won't even give you any help if you don't have insurance or whatever. It's all this food, all this abundance is here, and nobody will help unless you have that paper. You hear what I'm saying, guys? I mean, the fact of the matter is, life could be better, but it just isn't, because there's just all this corruption, all these people that are just fixing where everything's got to be difficult, and you got to work really hard in order to get that paper so that you can survive in a world that you're going to die from anyway. So that when I say that life is BS, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Because, it doesn't have to be BS, but yeah, that's what it's not that I ever really did find out that life was BS. I've always kind of known it in the back of my mind, because we're all conditioned that way from birth. And it's like, eventually you get to the point where it's like, you know what, it doesn't have to be this way, but we still got to live in a world where there's consciousness that think this way, and there's nothing we can do like anything against it in a materialistic world. And so that's, I guess you could say that I really realized this maybe about 2 years ago. And it's like, yeah, it's just, you can really be a good person and really work hard and really put on a good face and everything. And it's just, so eventually your mind, your voices in your head is going to erupt, and there's going to be something that happens. And it's just, that's a hell realm. And you got to realize that it's all in your head. We're conscious beings, and we can create whatever reality we want. We all have light and dark inside of us. We can create a wonderful reality, but we're just creating all this hardship. We're bringing everything on ourselves, and it doesn't have to be that way. So that's what I'm getting at when I say that life is BS. And once the pandemic hit, and once I had all the stress with my work and nobody it sounds like somebody just complaining, but yeah, I've known it for a long time, guys. As long as people think this way, and as long as people believe that you got to work hard in order to be happy, I mean, it's just, there are all things out there that does make people happy, guys. I mean, but it's just, the average person is just waking up and doing something they don't want to do every day. So that's what I'm getting at. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Okay, let me read another comment. Selwood 1989 says, what kind of job are you trying to get? Warehouse. Yeah, that's what I got experience with, is warehouse. At the same time, you can always look for other things. I mean, it's just, they're always looking for things that has experience, right? And if you don't have the experience, it's like, we're going to probably overlook you. But at the same time, I did hear it in high school once that, oh, do something that you're not qualified for. Oh, yeah, if it were only that simple. You can do things that you're not qualified for, and yeah, but the problem is there's a whole waiting list. It's just I'd like to go work at a hotel. I did that in the military briefly in the Air Force. I don't think I've told you guys that story. I was an airman first class. But, so at the same time, it's like they're so strict and everything. You got to make sure that you staple everything right. You got to make sure you put everybody in the rooms right. Yeah, I actually did work for the hotel in Florida once. But that was a long time. That was like 15 years ago. That's ancient history. But, it's just, of course, I could apply to do those things, and I have tried it a couple times, but it's just, they got all this wait listing and everything. I already had a good job, and it got screwed over. It'd be nice if I could just go back to doing what I was doing before and just, picking but it's just, they got all the cross training and no warning and just stress before the holidays. And you just do the best you can to keep up and you just care about it. I overslept that morning and yeah, it erupted in my face. And of course the stress, but, the fucking, the pandemic, it just affected everybody because everybody's just so worried. It's like, oh, we got to go get that toilet paper out of the store or whatever. But at the same time, anything else would be my journalism, and it's just very hard to get that because that's what I studied in college. And the reason I studied that in college was because I wanted to, go out and just meet people and go places. And that was like years ago. I would say that I feel old, but at the same time, I feel so young because I realized just how much of a scam life is, because you study and you work hard all those years and you realize later on it's like, you know what, you just, I don't need, you go to school all those years, you're going to forget a lot of the stuff that you study. And it's just cramming for that test. And it's like, okay, I got the test, man. And then once heaven forbid you pass the test, like, okay, I passed the test, and it's over, right? You forget it. You just want to get a good report card. You want to get that grade so that you'll stand out and get that grade point average. It's like, yeah, now look at how good my grade point average is. Now I could have been commissioned in the military, but my grade point average wasn't high enough because I didn't cram good enough. You see what I'm getting at? It's a scam. Sellwood1989 says, how much longer can you survive without a job? Will you be okay? Oh, I'm living with my parents. They're taking care of me. It's all good. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I'll be all right. Thank you for asking that. Anybody who wants to come on and say hi? We got 20 minutes on the live now, and yeah, I'll probably be lying down in a minute, just saying whatever comes to mind. Don't really know what else to talk about at the moment. So yeah, it's no big deal. It's just live, getting on here and saying hi. It's just we're all just here to be slaves, basically. That's all it is. We're here to be slaves in a matrix that our parents brought us into. We're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. That's it. I mean, that's all it is. And if you can't do that, then, oh my God, you're screwed. You're going on the street. Yeah. But hopefully your parents will take care of you. I mean, if they're even alive. And if they're not alive, then it's all about just survival. Complete survival. You're on your own, right? Sounds about right to me. That sounds like a hell matrix to me. Hell realm. A hell realm. We're here to just live. But, just people got this thing like everything's got to be difficult. Otherwise, you can't live. Why? Why does life got to be like that? Why can't everybody just, just do what they need to do and just, why can't just one person come in one day to work and another person come in and just the work will still get done that way? Everything is all transactional. Well, if it has to be that way, then just send some money in the fucking mail or whatever, man. I mean, but no, oh God, we can't have that. Then nobody will be a slave anymore. We gotta have everything difficult. You see, it's just there's this belief Humans, the average human has this belief that everything, the average NPC, dare I say it, has got this thing like everything's got to be hard, otherwise it's not worthwhile. That's yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's see what else do I want to talk about? I don't know. We got an air show coming up in June. I looked at that. I might go to see fucking Snow White in the movie theater on Friday, the real life version of it. That'll be awesome. Selwood1989 says, "How old are you?" I'm 43. My parents take care of me though good. That's good. You want your parents to take care of you. That's good because just why in the hell would they bring you here if they're going to take care of you? Because there are some parents that are like that, man. I don't want to say anything that's going to get my channel deleted, but I mean, come on, guys. I mean, there's a little line that YouTube has, or just anything in life for that matter, and just you cross that line, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You just any time I ever say anything like that, then you can just go in your mind. It's like, yeah, we know what he wants to really say, but he doesn't want to have his channel removed. So yeah, I love my channel. I love YouTube. I don't want to get my channel deleted because I had to go too far. Anyway, what you see on the screen now is just some rain or whatever that I got on my screen here that I like to have running. It's comforting, it's relaxing. I always believe in rest and relaxation, R&R, something to try to keep your mind at ease. Anything that helps ease the pain of this matrix, because even though you might seem like you're going through a nice time now, you wake up the next morning, it's like, what happened? What did I do? What was that? And then it's like you the same thing over and over again. And it's like, what really happened? Why did I do that? And now we got to do it again. We got to do it again. It's like, what's going on? Why are we doing this? What's the real meaning behind all of this? It's supposed to be about helping yourself improve spiritually, because spiritual boredom, and you come to this world, right? But at the same time, it's like, you know, spiritual boredom, right? You're supposed to be improving yourself, but how can you do that when everything is? It's like you gotta work hard in order to survive, in order to be a decent human being in this world. You need to have a family, you need to have a child, you need to get married, you need to have a car, you need to have a big fancy house, you have good clothes to wear, you need to, these things need to happen. Otherwise, you're not living life to the fullest. There's something wrong with you. The only thing I care about is just being happy with me and what I want to do. But most of the time, it's about it's like, that's selfish. Well, of course it's selfish. Because if everybody was selfish, then they'd be able to help each other more easily. But if you try to help somebody else, how are you supposed to do that when everything's based off of paper and labor? Oh, you got to go to work every day. Okay, I'll give you that. You go to work every day. And you do a good job, right? But you're exhausted. You're not really doing. The average human being is just, just scraping by and doing what they need to do just so they can wake up and do it again. Are they really happy with what they're doing? Oh, not necessarily, but at least they're helping other people out. They're helping people get their groceries. They're helping people get their medical attention. They're helping people get their car fixed. They're helping people get get to, from A to B, But at the same time, are they happy with what they're doing, or are they just doing what they need to do in order to survive because it's the only thing available? I mean, what's really going on here? I mean, it's just the fucking waiting list, and you have something that's good for you, and you'd like what you're doing, but at the same time, I mean, that's all. Yeah, it's just as long as you like what you're doing, then yeah. Let me read some comments. Selwood1989 says, "Have you always lived with your parents?" No, I have not. I was living in an apartment for a long time, but then I couldn't pay for it anymore. This is getting a little personal. I recently moved back in with mine because I could no longer afford life. Yeah, there's a lot of that out there. That's what I was saying. It's just, as soon as I have the means, I'm going to move right back out again, but it's just so difficult. And it's just, I've had a lot of money for a long time, guys. I'm not going to lie to you there, but it's getting to the point to where I'm going to have to just do whatever I need to do in order to survive, just like anybody else. I mean, because it's just the pandemic hurt everybody in some way or another. And I really do believe that the reason it happened was because either just the reason they call it coronavirus is like it refers to the king and queen having everything from the Middle Ages and, nobody else having it. And it's just, okay, I've heard it says like it's like an imbalance of consciousness, right? And it creates a virus, just like on a computer. It's like, what the fuck is black hole talking about? Well, let's not go there. I mean, I left some videos on my posts if you guys want to look into it for the way I really think. I mean, I'm amazed that I have as many subscribers as I do for the way I think. But yeah, this is deep stuff, man. You might not want to climb that deep into the hole. Okay, so I lost my train of thought, so I don't remember exactly what I was saying. Yeah, it's just the pandemic was just imbalance. People just having to go out and get what they needed in order to survive because there's this worry. It's a virus just like anything else, just like the flu or the common cold. I mean, there's been so many tragedies. People are dying every day. I mean, it's just, why can't we just love each other and help each other and just be happy? But no, you got to work hard. You don't got to work. You don't got to do dipshit in this world other than just live and be happy. And it's just, there's billions of people in the world, and it's just all this work could easily get done. But we got this thing that you got to be employed and you got to go through all this application crap and everything. It's just, I can understand that because somebody needs to prove their worth, right? But at the same time, it's like there's a lot of people out there that are perfectly capable people, and they can't get it because we don't have enough positions. It's, yeah, you know what I'm getting at. Selwyn1989 says, did you get you a large Caesar's pizza? You deserve it, buddy. Love you. I had a pizza yesterday, I think. It might have been the day before. I always like to order DoorDash and have them, I like to order all American pizza for like $14-15. That's even with the delivery fee. It's a good deal. I've had that several times. I think I did that yesterday. But I used to, when I was staying in hotels, I used to have, and just, when I lived in my apartment, I have Domino's. They'll have that deals and everything. And it's just, I can still remember back in the day when, before all this stuff ever even happened, as years ago, it's just everything would be all dutied up and everything online. It ain't like that anymore. Now it's like, just order it and it would come. Just everything used to be a lot of fun. I've seen so many things that used to be a lot of fun just disappear over the years because everything is just so mundane, it seems now. It's like, a lot of people in this generation, my parents, of course, are baby boomers. I'm a millennial, and there's generation Z and Generation Alpha coming up. A lot of these guys that are being born today are never going to realize all the wonder from years ago, other than just maybe something that they see on TV. But at the same time, you got to still remember that that's an illusion, and it's just, you hold these things with you, and it's just, I believe that when you leave this world, you go to a place that resonates with you, because this world is all about just, shutting your mouth and kiss ass. It's a hell realm. You leave this world and you go to a better place that resonates with you, because this world is all about just submitting to whatever is needed to be done. If you bring kids in this world, then you owe them everything, because you brought them in the world that's strictly based off of finding any means necessary to survive, any means necessary to, help the man. Basically, that's what it is. That's why I have, that's why we got all this stuff. That's why we got all these movies and songs and games and concerts and places to eat and people whacking off. I mean, for goodness, the reason why we got all this stuff is because this is coping. We're just coping with a reality that's based off of just a struggle to earn that piece of paper that they print out every day so that we'll have some kind of value. We gave money value. Money is not the root of all evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil because, just we created this thing called money. And I really even go so far as to say that we created the Bible because there would be no need for all these stories if man just obeyed God in the first place, right? And now just God is just trying to bring us back. All of life was like a coming home, right? That's basically what it all comes down to. Anyway, I don't want to say anything that's too crazy. I might get my channel deleted. So anyway, we're at 32 minutes. I'll try to be on for at least another 10 minutes, guys. It's amazing what happens when you get the camera rolls and it's like, yeah, just all this stuff just comes out of you just start spouting out all this stuff. And it just, this is what I think and feel, but I'm making it famous. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I don't know when I'm gonna be doing my next content. I did a live last night, and I'm doing another one tonight. So I'm probably gonna be taking a break here because I'm kind of tired. And yeah, but I'm always saying that just in case I do go away and you guys wonder where I am. And that just the only thing that really does is motivate me to do something else. I say I'm gonna take a break. It's like, no, I don't want to take a break. I thought of something else. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this. Because it's just, it's just the opposite of everything always works in reverse in this world. You say to yourself, just like I heard my buddy T. Cecil say on his videos, like, don't think of a crocodile. And it's like, you thought of a crocodile. And it was just, you tell yourself to not do something and you want to do it. That's how it works. Everything's backwards in this world. You tell yourself not to do something, you tell yourself to not fall asleep, and then you fall asleep. And then you tell yourself to fall asleep and you lie there for hours wanting to go to sleep and it never happens. And then you don't want to go to sleep. You want to stay awake and watch your favorite show or not miss an appointment. And, that's why we got alarms, right? And sometimes you sleep through the alarm, right? And you want to stay awake and you fall asleep. It's just, everything always seems to be in reverse. But we all gotta wake, the sun will rise and we all gotta wake up the next day and we all gotta go through the same stuff. And we all gotta figure out some way to just make sure that we help each other best we can. And a lot of people abuse that. A lot of people don't appreciate that. And a lot of people want to make things difficult. Because if it ain't difficult, it ain't worthwhile. This is the average human mindset, guys. Let's just be brutally honest. If anybody has half a brain, I mean, if they're like me at least, I mean, everybody's different because everybody has a different mindset. So hell is other people. Then they're going to be like, I don't care about this stuff. I just want to, it's just the abundance is there. Just fuck it. Why can't we just love each other and just, enjoy the abundance that's already been bestowed upon us? Why does everything got to be so difficult? Why do you got to work so hard? And then the average person will be like, because then if you think like that, you're lazy. No, I'm a realist and I see it for what it is. Why does everything got to be hard? Why can't we just enjoy the abundance that we already have? Just black holes just trying to be lazy. You see, that's how we've been programmed. This is why we go to school for the first 20 years of our life, guys. The moment that anybody ever says, you're not supposed to work hard, you just enjoy the abundance, it's like something wrong with you. Yes, guys, that's fucked up. It's just, let's just love each other and help each other and enjoy the abundance that we already have. But no, it's never going to be like that because the upper class is never going to let the lower class get their way. And it is what it is, guys. I wish that, I wish I could just rub a magic lamp and say to a genie, I wish that life didn't have to be this way, but that's not how it works. Guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I see somebody's watching. Let's try to wrap this live up in the next 5 minutes or so. The live should be in about 45 minutes. My father is going out right now, and I'm gonna doing other things here in a little bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and end this thing. So just like I've been telling you guys, I mean, it's always gonna be something to deal with. You always gotta wake up and do some kind of function, some kind of chore. Something needs to be done in order to survive in this world. That's just how it works. Now, guys, give me a second. Always some bullshit. Yeah, got you. There's no need to make life difficult, but the work can easily get done. And that you got to work all these hours. There's this thing that you gotta. There's only so many positions. There's this thing that, the prices keep going up, and the pay, the wages, they stay the same. It's just how is anybody supposed to get out of their house? How is anybody supposed to live the life they want? How in the hell is anybody supposed to support a family? I mean, now if you want to bring children in this world, fine. I can't stop you. There's nothing I or anybody can do to stop you. But yeah, we're just here for a temporary period. We're supposed to we're just here for a temporary period, and we're supposed to just make the best of it. We're not supposed to we're not supposed to worry about the thoughts in our mind. We're not. I mean, if you're lucky enough to find something that you like, they actually pay you for it. Good. I mean, great. That's wonderful. But it's not the way it always works, guys. Because a lot of times you're going to end up having to do something that's like, oh, we only have this available, and this is all we can give you right now. And that's usually how it works. Guys, this live is going to end right at the stroke of 45 minutes, so anybody wants to come on and say hi, you got about 3 minutes to do it, and then we're going to get out of here for this one. I'll see you guys again whenever. But, Selwood 198 says, what are you going to do tomorrow? I don't know. It's just the answer to that is I don't know. I mean, just who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen? I don't even know what's going to happen 5 minutes from now, guys. Oh, man, just hopefully I won't trip and fall on my nosy. I mean, bam. Yep, too late. It already happened. I'm just kidding, guys. And my father just went out to his thing, so I can be loud now. But I'm still going to have to end this live here in a minute because I got other things I need to do tonight. But yeah, it's just, what are we going to do tomorrow? What is going to happen tomorrow? We don't know. I mean, we're just here and we're just making the best of things as it comes. I mean, all we have is the here and now. What does that song say? It's like, Fleetwood Mac, don't stop thinking about tomorrow, it'll soon be here. Well, yeah, yesterday's gone. Well, I kind of have to disagree with that. Why don't we be more like, tomorrow is mystery, yesterday is history, but today is here. That's why it's called the present. So let's just focus on the here and now, guys. Let's not worry about tomorrow. I understand your question, man. I know I'm kind of being dramatic with it. Okay, we got 2 more minutes, and this live is going bye-bye. Selwood 198 says, no way I'd ever bring a child here. Amen, brother. Antinatalism. The demons would just kill their spirit. Well, there's a lot of good things in life. I'm not saying that life is complete nonsense. There's a lot of nice things and all this imagination in life. That's a stroke of genius that comes from a realm beyond this world. And we have to cope. We got to bring it forth into this world. We got to reach in within and bring it forth into the world. We got to go into the wonderland and bring it out of the hole and bring it out of the black hole into the rabbit hole matrix. And it's just coping. But where's all this stuff come from? This is, it's perfectly obvious that this stuff comes from a realm that is not of this realm. It's like we're in the world, but we're not of the world. We're just trying to survive in a world that is just based off materialism and yeah. If you guys know what I'm talking, guys, this live is dead. I'll see you guys again when the time is right. The live is going to end in precisely 45 minutes and about 30 seconds or so. I love you guys. I'll see you guys again next time. For the remainder of the live, just watch the nice little rain falling on the screen. Anybody wants to come on and say hi, you're more than welcome. The live ends in about 30 seconds. Good night, everyone. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. My favorite YouTube channel? I don't really have a favorite. I love them all. That's it, guys. This live is dead. Peace.